All right, well, just caught me wiping down and polishing up my Atrium Closed that was sent out by ZMF, and they don't ask me to say or do anything regarding these headphones, but today I just wanted to kind of give a highlight to these as a quick kind of my first impressions kind of deal, and these are going to be coming out on the 28th, so they're coming quick, so you can get your set in soon. But these ones are special. These ones are the stabilized, and so these will be coming out roughly around November. I think ZMF November is when Zach's hoping to get a bunch of these done, and these ones are gorgeous. Just, I mean, works of art. I mean, look at that. Anyways, my first impression of these, I've only had these for about just around 24 hours now. Man, are they gorgeous. I mean, these are probably one of the best looking ZMFs I've seen, and the new shape of the cups is just they're a little bit more slimline, a little more low profile look to them, and you can kind of see that in the way that they look on the head as well, and just fantastic. I mean, pieces of art, and yeah, I mean, I gotta show that off again just real quick. Look at that stabilized wood there and those colors, and these come with that new bull strap with the kind of wider strap up here. You can kind of get an idea there. It's a little bit wider strap, and just fantastic. Love these. So, looks, they're ZMFs, they're going to be gorgeous. Build qualities, once again, ZMF, going to be amazing, especially if you like that wood, leather, and metal aesthetic, which I happen to adore. And yeah, gorgeous pair of headphones. The sound of these is where it's going to be a little more unique. These sound, the Atrium Closed, that is, the Atrium Closed, and just mind you, I've only had them for 24 hours, so this is just kind of a sneak peek into my time with them and my first impressions, is that they are an Atrium uh, with that bass, with a bass shelf or a bass boost almost. It's got this nice, really punchy bass, and it's just elevated. It has a amazing sound stage, and it's just, man, it's like a just crazy sound. And really, really enjoying these so far. Been diving into all my different collections of genres of music and tracks, and just fantastic. Loving it. So, um, but yeah, overall, the sound signature that I'm getting is that it's an atrium, but with a little bit more bass, and it still has that lovely sound stage. It has really good imaging, has really good separation, and but it still has that mellowness that the atriums have, where it's kind of easy going and it doesn't have as much energy as say like the VO or VC. And even the dynamics, like the punchiness of the low end, I'd say the VC. And mind you, this is real quick. I haven't really done too much, so I'll probably do it later on, better impressions and kind of comparison. But basically, so far is that these are just an easier going VC almost in that sense of that low end, right? But they're still punchy, they're still really nice. And the other thing I noticed, and I've only been listening off of my tube amp so far, I haven't really listened off of solid states yet. But I would say that the bass does take a little bit more of a forwardness to the mids and the highs, and that isn't saying that the mids and highs aren't good. They're just kind of like a little bit pulled back from the bass. And honestly, I love it. I'm a bass head at heart. I'm not really big on treble spikes or peaks and all that fun stuff. And these are lovely. I wouldn't say it's super overdone, but I can sure some people would say that the low end is a little bit overdone. Just depends on your preference. But so far, I'm in love with these. These are fantastic. The mids are very lovely, especially on tube amps. I've noticed with mine here, I have the ECP-T4, and then I have this Blue Halo back here, which is Blue Halo Plus, which is on loan to me by a friend, and amazing. Really digging on the synergy with the tubes with this. And I'll dive more into like some of the other amps I have on hand, some solid states and what have you later on down the road. But for first impressions, fantastic, beautiful headphone, sounds amazing. Really, really been engaged with it and just loving all my different music with it. Been just floored. And yeah, so that's my first impressions of the ZMF Atrium Closed. So pay attention. It'll be coming out and being released to the wild on the 28th of this month. So, and that's April 28th. So keep an eye out. Go to the website and order your set if you're interested in a set of Atrium Closed, because I definitely think they're fantastic. Anyhow, yeah. So thanks for joining, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheers.